HBG's Global War, 1939. The end of turn 5. Operation Barbarossa was launched against Russia. It consisted of, surprise, that's our Operation Barbarossa right here. A lone transport that had an infantry and a Panzer IV against 2 Russian infantry. I wanted to take that so I could stop Russia from taking this, because now I'm down my $5 bonus, and this is another $5 bonus. So I wanted to keep these bonuses alive for an extra turn. That's not going to happen. So there's Operation Barbarossa. Why did that happen? Because the UK could have lost London. In theory, it was about a 50-50 chance. But it was too risky for Germany because they would have lost if they wouldn't have taken it. So Germany came into Liverpool with 6 units. The UK made a half-hearted attempt to take it back. Then the US came in with their 4 units and took it back. The UK built, they're able to, when these spots get attacked amphibiously, the UK is now able to build 15 units, 15 infantry on, or 15 units on London. It's a special ability for $2 each. So instead of getting 10 guys for 30, you get 15 guys for 30. Now, it doesn't seem wise that I did it that way, but I might still be able to drop London next turn. This is why Germany is, I wouldn't say abandoning Russia, they're just abandoning the north and the center. The US built 12 land units, 6 transports. 10 of the land units can get into Bordeaux. Germany, as you can see, can't kick them out. So I'd rather lose 14 units a turn in Liverpool, keeping the UK busy and the US busy, than having to kick out 10 units a turn out of Bordeaux. It is not the way you would ever play this game. It's just the way it ended up. That's too long of a story to tell. Just never go light on Yugoslavia. Turn 1. However, as you can see, Italy is doing well. Now, Italy built another military base. So 6 units a turn down in Africa. UK is slowly running out of units. Now they're building 2 a turn here, 1 here, 1 here. So 4 plus 3 up there is 7. But Italy has 2 transports. So Italy's coming ahead. In fact, not this turn, but the following turn, Cairo's gone. So turn 7, Cairo will be out. And then the Middle East. Russia's coming in now. Now Japan has to get in here right away. Well, by the end of turn 7. So they're going to work on that. Japan's slowly coming in too here. Japan took 14 territories this turn. And they're probably going to take another 10 next turn. Doing well in Russia. But this getting from here to there, it's a lot further than it looks. Because Russia can always build here, and these partisans add up. And you'll notice I have specialty infantry out here. I don't want special infantry tying up partisans, but I have to use them because it's just the only way to get into Russia. Now China's all but gone, but they still own everything except for a couple of territories. Now China went into here. You might be wondering why, but I could kill 3 $4 units for Japan, so China just decided to go in here and try to keep Japan busy. Now, 14 units is a lot. I know, sorry. 14 territories. I think I'll probably take 10 next turn. Japan's having a great turn. Now, this is the U.S. Navy. It's not huge, but it's big. And this Navy is on the Carolines. The U.S. actually inherited an AA gun. Thank you, Japan. So, Japan has this Navy, which is kind of tiny. But Japan also has that Navy. So, that U.S. Navy, which I previously called the Death Star, is probably dead. But it will likely be an exchange of navies, which ultimately will be good for Japan and bad for the U.S. because the U.S. has to go a whole nother turn into Liverpool just to make sure that Germany can't get the 32 units into Liverpool, which then means the following turn, London could maybe fall. So Germany's got 2 turns left of not having to worry about Europe. A lot of things happen in this game that I just can't predict. US sees the writing on the wall. The Hawaiian military base is probably always smart anyway. But the US has a feeling that eventually Japan's coming for this. And yes, the US can always take it back, but the US has to go all in right now, all in, to save London. They're not saving London, they're saving London for next turn. They just don't have a choice. It's too risky. What I learned there is hold on to Liverpool. If you're the UK, you better hold on to Liverpool. Other than that, very interesting turn. You could see the Anzacs are kind of running around being a pain with that tiny little navy. I don't think Japan can do both navies. Maybe they can. If Japan does that, then there's nothing left. Japan can just walk all over the place. But it's going to be close. And I'm keeping Japan as busy as I can. Regardless, Japan's navy is going to be almost gone very soon. So I think that's about it. Oh, Captain G wanted to know about these destroyers. Well, or I guess the Battle of the Atlantic. I took out that German sub, took out that German destroyer, took out another German destroyer. Now my Navy's spread out all over the place. I wanted to bring the Navy in so I could come in and kill that German Navy in the future, but getting rid of all those ships everywhere is just the way to go for now. Get rid of 3 German ships, didn't lose anything. Take care of it all later. I'm probably giving way too much strategy, but the US got too busy too busy to even go into, um, too busy to even go into South America. The 4 units up there, if I wouldn't have brought those in, then Germany would have probably nuked these bases, and then the US can't come back as fast. So I had to get in there and take that. Turn 6 coming up.